I guess to get as comfortable as possible with talking to a camera, you just gotta get as comfortable as possible with just thinking out loud and letting your thoughts just be spoken. It's hard to do. You don't always, you kind of, in fact, are trained the opposite. You're trained to not say the first thing that comes to your mind. But I think it kind of comes into trusting those first things that come to your mind and trying to make those first things that come to your mind as good as possible and as important and as truthful as possible. So as you get into the habit of doing that, you can trust the first thing that comes to your mind and just get it out on your thoughts. Like I look at some of these guys, like Gary Vaynerchuk, these people are just really looking up to this guy, myself included. It's just because he just speaks with so much conviction in saying these things that, are usually pretty positive and inspiring. So he's just become so used to like saying those things and trusting him that he can just have a camera in front of his face all the time. Or he'll just pull out his like phone and just talking to his phone, like the thoughts that come into his head, and then they generate all this content, like of all this stuff of him just being on camera all the time, and then they just can regularly post that daily, just because they have so much of it, and he just records everything. He even says to do that. He says document everything, and it's like such a weird mentality to have. To just record everything that you do, like one, it's just you have to get past that hump of who would actually care to see it anyways. But if it is stuff that can help people and inspire people, then it's kind of your responsibility to do it, right? I don't know. We started Klowd9 trying to like really inspire people. But you kind of ask yourself, like, what are the qualifications in order to inspire? I guess everyone's inspired by different things. But, like practicing what you preach is a huge qualification, I guess. I would assume. Like, yeah. So you got to make sure that if you're pushing people to inspire, you're constantly inspiring people. It's tough to constantly be inspiring people. A lot of times routine becomes pretty boring rather than inspiring. When you put in the work every day, like, it just becomes like, I've done this so many times, that, for example, like the same workout for, I don't know, however long now. It's just like, it does become a chore. The enjoyment, you start to lose the enjoyment out of it. But you gotta kind of just trust that in doing this, it's gonna make me a better person. It's gonna push me in the right direction. It's taking care of my body, it's helping my mind, it's helping me focus, it's helping me feel better about myself in general. So you need to do this. Then I guess I need to do a better job of finding more ways to have fun doing that. Anyway, it's good knowing that it is working a little bit, if anything, with just my own guys. Kenny's gotten into this really good habit of working out. Abel has too. Josh as well. Alex has really been helping out a lot. A lot of the posting. No, I just trust that I don't know, it's good. I kind of complain about this too sometimes, but I think it's good to I don't like having people worry about me. So as a result, I maybe sometimes make things seem a little bit better than what they are. But it's because I just trust in myself to be able to figure out whatever kind of issues I'm going through, and I don't like to burden the people I care about with my issues. But it is nice knowing that there are people there that are concerned and, just want to help out just because they care about you. And when you don't really have any issues, a lot of times, I'm not saying I don't have issues. I'm just saying you don't have issues that you share with people. It's easy for those people to kind of take for granted the fact to check on you sometimes or stuff like that. And I think Alex is one of those people for me. You just kind of know, like, all right, this kid has got so much figured out. I really look up to that kid in a lot of ways. He's someone that inspires me. So, especially, on the front of health and fitness. He's just like a good person that you can trust in, that the information he's going to give you is going to be taking care of your body, because you can see how heavily invested he is in that kind of stuff. Yeah, things are going pretty good when you look at it from that front of Klowd9 in general. If I can't inspire everyone, which it's not going to do, you can at least kind of use it to inspire the people on your own team. People who really believe in you from the start, who inspire you. I guess it's just that healthy momentum. If you have that, that's going to cycle in the right direction. It's better to be inspired and to inspire than to not do either of those things, right? So if you fail to do those, it's only going to take you into a path you don't want to be. But if you do them, you allow yourself to be inspired as well as work hard to inspire others, and you do that consistently, you can accomplish a lot in life. And just, I guess it's like, there's like trust that comes with that, maybe. But if you need to make sure that if people do trust in you, that you're deserving that trust.